the first few levels, you don't really have to worry about dying that much.
Get ready. The ship is sending more security your way.
I mean, I didn't really go over a bit. If you look in the top left, you can see your health bar and your mana or energy or whatever you're used to calling it. You don't really have to worry about dying in this introduction stage. If you do, you're terrible. But other than that, you'd have to be AFK while being attacked, and even then, you probably wouldn't die. So if you press K again, you're level 3. You get there's two separate things. So the power points are going to be what gives you your abilities, your main attacks, your iconic powers, things like that. Then every other level, so you know the odd numbers 3, 5, etc., you're going to get skill points, which you can put into weapons or movement. Obviously my movement is flight. Depending on what you pick, that's going to be slightly different. But as you can see here, you've got supersonic, so fly faster than the speed of sound. That's going to obviously increase your speed. And you've got swoop attack, which, you know, you're basically just going to swoop while you're in the air and attack the enemy. Those you don't get the same as iconic powers till around 9 and 10. So if we go back here, weapons are what you really can put your points in. It depends what weapon type you've picked as to what you'll have available to you and what mentor you've chosen. For me, this was Superman, so I only have brawling. Basically, you already get the top one that's given to you, then you get to pick where you're going to go from there. So I can ground pound, in which case if I press left button twice and hold it, it's going to cause a powerful tremble that knocks back nearby enemies, and you will interrupt and possibly deflect strong range attacks, as well as other sustained or charge up attacks. The other side being, I get plus 25 health. On top of that, I leap at an enemy with a powerful right cross, cause additional damage and knock down when supercharges at maximum, interrupt and deflect range attacks. You can't actually get the one on the right until you have the one on the left. They sort of evolve into those ones. Let's try it out here.
Oh. Uh-oh. These energy readings. Brainiac has a full invasion force stored on this ship. We have to destroy it.
There you go, that's what I just learned, basically.
Warning.
Nothing too
Human activity
spectacular.
detected nearby.
If you press shift, there you go, you break out of stuns, and there is an achievement system, which is basically what's popping up. Gotta break through this. This is a force field, which is stopping all my abilities, but when you use the charge, it runs out of its force field. Another thing is when you're in your block mode, I haven't used it too much, but what you can do is you can still move. So you're in block, you can roll around. Kind of redundant, but you can do it. So that's always there for you.
Damage on this vessel continues to mount. Destroy the escapee immediately.
And you want to be careful you're not targeting the wrong targets like I was in that by targeting a box. Otherwise your auto attack system or your sort of auto aim system is going to default to that target, so you're going to miss a lot of your punches.
What are you doing here?
The ship's main gun is up ahead. Destroy it, and the ship's external defense network will go down. Then the League
sorry
can
about
get
that
in
there.
and get you out of there.
And as you saw behind me, that was one small glitch. The mob is sort of stuck floating in the air, but he's disappeared now. That doesn't really make sense, but you're not going to question it.
Charge. Overload. Slam. Repairs initiated. Charging. Overload. Slam. Danger. The prisoner is closing in on the prime weapons control room. Defend the weapons power couplings at all costs. It must remain stabilized.
This is essentially the first mini-boss, or the first true mini-boss.
You're in the Nexus. Destroy anything connecting the gun to the ship.
It's not really a hard fight. It's just a quick one. You kill these 4 generators and he loses his shield.
Okay, you're approaching the gun chamber. I have Superman standing by to teleport in the minute it's out and the shields drop.
Coupling destroyed. Stability at 75%. Stability now at 50%.
Let's just summon these tiny ads.
Stop the prisoner.
While you're doing it, obviously none of this really matters, because if you check the health bar, they do like no damage.
Only one coupling remains. Do not fail.
I'm not sure that I really like the voice acting of these terrible ship guardians, but
Yes! The gun is falling! It's smashing into Brainiac's bottle below!
and here's your first contact with a real superhero other than yourself.
You will submit.
Once you beat him or get him to a certain percentage, Superman basically teleports in. These mobs are really dumb. They always disperse their most powerful attack, and if you dodge it, it leaves you basically vulnerable to anything. So I'm just going to spam a button. I know, not too exciting, but there's not much you can do, really.
No. This one has failed. Powering down.
Superman, get ready. I'm bringing you in.
Foolish human. You cannot stop the conversion. You will go down with the ship.
Here's Superman teleporting in.
Think again, Brainiac. You can't take out the both of us. We're not leaving until we shut
He's
this
completely
intruder.
overpowered, I
You will
may
not
add.
survive here.
He punches things that aren't even near him.
Overwhelmed.
Now, depending what side you pick, depends who's going to teleport in here. It doesn't matter what mentor you pick, really, but you're either going to have Superman or you're going to have Lex Luthor. There's his laser eyes.
Almost there. Keep fighting. The network doesn't want to let me in.
See Superman just one-hitting things. He's not even near them. He's just insane. He may as well not be here, so I'm just going to fly up and let him do it all.
Harvester ship compromised. Pulling back. Deploying remaining forces to